again, why stop at sweaters when you can just go so much farther than that? Oh, this is going to ruin my hair, but I'm going to do it in the name of Christmas. See that bad boy? Little red beret, and I just crammed a bunch of, this is like, I think 4 pins that I got at the Goodwill for like $2 each, and just threw them all on there. You can do things like, let's see if I have another one. This pin that I have here, I have fancy little trinkets. I make hats and hair accessories a lot, so I happen to have these, but they're a little bit harder to come by. It's like a pin and a clip with a little flat piece on it. So if you happen to have those, awesome. If not, these are really easy to come by, little alligator clips here. You can get these at any sort of craft store. You can take a piece of felt or a piece of fabric, make a little circle so you have like a good base, and just hot glue holly leaves. What do we have here?
I'd like to take a moment, Celeste and Michael, to read off some comments that are coming in. Because can we say?
Yeah, bring it on.
Say it? The internet? You say it. You say it. Come on now. The internet is loving this. They're loving it so much, Celeste. All right.
I should have said it because you forgot that absolutely.
Susan, that's totally your catchphrase.
Go.
It is. I get made fun of a lot at Creative Live because I say the internet is absolutely loving it.
There you go. As your face is turning a little bit pink. All right. Okay, so here we go. Moments Shared says, I wasn't in the holiday spirit until I tuned in, and now I want to hot glue garland and balls to everything in my house. And in parentheses, my cat is scared. Good one.
I feel like we did our job here today, Michael.
Yes.
I feel like we can just go home right now.
Velocity said that her husband and her are attending a party where they're supposed to create their spouse's ugly sweater. Ooh. So that should be hilarious.
That's a good idea.
That is a good one, right?
Yeah.
I don't
have to wear this.
Get him good. Make up for all those times.
Why do I need a spouse to make my sweater when I can wear one of Celeste's? Right, Celeste?
That's right. I'll make your sweater any year, Susan.
Thank you. And thank you to Scatterling, who says, I would like to take this opportunity to send the entire Creative Live crew early seasonal greetings. Aww. Back at you, internet. Back at you.
So these are just really easy, simple little accessories that will just take the ugly sweater, take it beyond the sweater, and move it, again, like what Michael was doing with the hats. These are little accessories that you can pin on your shoes, you can pin on your sweater, you can put in your hair. So all I've done here is taken 2 little leaves and glued them together. This is actually the marker for Kenna's sweater, the advent calendar. So
I was wondering what happened to that.
He's here. I'm incorporating him.
Got the bacon.
Bacon has replaced.
He's moving on to better things. So I just glued 2 leaves together.
What are you saying?
I throw my glue stick. Oh, there it is. This is the second time it happened. I keep losing my glue stick.
Oh.
Put a little glue on there. Throw Santa on. Which way do I want that?
I just want to throw in a quick comment from Claire Varé, another one of our regulars, and we love Claire. She says, I am loving this. I didn't expect to get sucked into watching the whole thing. I should have known better.
We're all about quality programming here at Creative Live.
We are. Hi, Claire.
Any more questions or comments or concerns?
Oh, yes. Let's go back to some questions, and then maybe we can check in with the back row. Perhaps in a moment. But
actually, hey, let me show you how to do this, and then you guys can give me some feedback while I make the next piece. So this is literally 2 glue daubs in. We got that bad boy. 1 glue here. Throw that on the back. And this is how I got glue in my hair this morning. I'm probably going to do it again because I'm going to put this in before it dries. And you got yourself.
Ooh.
But bam, check that out.
Nice.
Holiday cheer.
You are styling.
And what I'm going to show you while you guys take questions is this nice little holiday bow tie.
Nice. Simple.
Really simple.
Simple and yet so.
All you do is take 2 or 3 little leaves, bunch them together like that. Make 2 of these, glue them, and I'll show you guys as you move along. Let's see how your back road's going.
All right, Russ, what have we got?
Just quick shout out to Sue Bryce, who's watching.
Hey, Sue.
Hi, Sue.
Hi, Sue. How's it going? Good to see you.
We miss you.
We miss you, Sue.
So I have kind of started the front of my shirt. I've got a nice little centerpiece angel
and I'm doing the kind of bottom row there. Yeah. And then I'm going to be attaching a basically Christmas parrot to this shoulder, just to be my little friend the whole time.
Beautiful.
It's not actually a parrot, but that's what I'm thinking of him as. So that's where I'm at right now, is trying to figure out how to attach this thing to it.
That's awesome.
I don't know whether glue will be sufficient to hold that up there, or do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, I mean, stitching it would probably be best, just running a few lines of stitching underneath it. But, really, the glue will probably hold for, a night.
That's all I ask.
Which is all you need, really.
That's all I ask.
I've been making slow progress because I'm also monitoring the chat room and trying to take some photos while we do this. So far, at the bottom of my sweater, I've got this nice little ribbon. I'm realizing it's too
Getting
cute.
into the details.
So
nice, Kate.
I gotta ugly it up, but I have this amazing little brooch thing.
Wow.
That's going to rock. And I made Bacon a Santa hat.
Yay!
So I've been making some progress, but I'm still working on it.
Yes,
What about
I
you,
love
Trudy?
it.
Go Trudy.
I went with the stocking kind of idea, like Celeste had. I did not know we were going to be matching on that. Okay, yeah. Why don't you?
Oh
hold
my
on,
goodness.
I will talk about it.
Yes.
So I found this tacky little stocking at one of the thrift stores. I thought it was gorgeous. And then just some little trinkets. The same little dog toy Christmas tree I found too.
We shopped at the same
and
store.
Then I also found these Christmas light dog toys that I thought were
Of course.
were great for kind of like the neckline there. So yeah.
This girl knows what she's doing. Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm
even got the
I'm not
hindquarters.
quite done. I'm still thinking on it, but yeah, that's where it's at.
I think it might be too soon to say, but we might have.
See,
a
Welsh
Christmas
Photo says,
sweater winner.
wow, that is ugly.
Thank you.
I would like to have a little dialogue here with Trudy and Celeste before we move on, because I don't know if you all know this, but everybody here had to make a video in order to be chosen to be in the studio audience and make their sweater. And in Trudy's video, she addressed the topic of ugly versus tacky. And we actually had a question about that. And let me see if I can find it. From Christine Edley, who says, do you ever worry about being PC? Maybe offending people with the word ugly. So maybe substitute festive for ugly?
There's a difference between festive and ugly, though, and I think she knows that.
Let's talk about that, as well as the difference between tacky and ugly.
I think that they can go fairly hand in hand. I've actually been corrected a couple times here, but I think it was more for this reason exactly. But tacky Christmas sweater, ugly Christmas sweater. I think maybe ugly, I don't know, I think that they go the same. I can't think of a way in which you'd use them separately, would you?
I mean, I hadn't really considered it before.
We're really reaching some deep notes here.
When I think of tacky, maybe I feel like, yeah, I don't know.
Because even the old ones before that aren't homemade, you'd call those ugly, but they're also just tacky as all get up. So I don't
know. Did you have some thoughts
Trudy,
on
yeah,
the-
what are you thinking?
Well, I absolutely think tacky is ugly. I think that they're one and the same. You can't have one without the other.
There you have it. Case closed.
Way to bring it on
tacky
home,
and ugly are the
Trudy.
same thing.
Way to bring
So
it on
maybe,
home.
Maybe tacky is just less offensive. If ugly offends somebody, and are you offended by ugly?
No, I'm not offended by it.
I don't think you could look at any one of these sweaters that are being made right now and not use the word
How
ugly
can
to
you
describe
not?
them.
How is this not ugly? How is this not ugly?
It's all ugly.
It's all ugly. I'm not ready to put the finishing touches on this bow tie here. So I went a little overboard, which I know it's hard to do, but I think this might have been too many leaves. So if someone wants to take over this, that's fine. But I thought that was a little too much. So I dialed it back, brought it back around. Now I've just got 2 leaves. And I cut off a bunch of these berries from this garland back here. And all I'm going to do is just put on a big old glob of glue right there in the middle. And just start cramming the berries in there.
Watch your fingers.
Oh my gosh. You build up some good calluses crafting, you know.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw in a clarification here from Matt J. Queen, who said ugly isn't necessarily a wear, tacky is purposeful.
Ugly can be purposeful.
Matt J. Queen, why are you hiding behind the scenes?
Maybe
and
Matt-
not out here making this point in person?
Tell Matt J. Queen that when he teaches a workshop here at creativeLIVE, he can make that distinction. But here at Celeste and Michael's ugly holiday sweater workshop, ugly and tacky are one and the same. Tell him that. I'll tell that to you to your face, Matt.
I think on that subject we should start the sweater vest.
I think you should, yes.
He has the sweater vest.
This is about the simplest thing you can possibly do, which is find something like this. Now that's tacky. Just dead center. Nothing like Christmas geese.
Nothing like Christmas geese.
And this thing we debated, I don't know, what were your thoughts on whether we pull the hoop off or not?
If we want to do it easy, we would just glue it on there.
Just glue it on there. I mean, this is, you know, obviously a piece specific, but I think this thing can come off. I'm just going to leave it on.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Because I'm making it. Did you had someone picked out for this sweater, didn't you?
What's that? Oh, yeah, this sweater is for somebody. They made a request thinking that they were being sarcastic, but
it's dangerous.
Are we going to announce who that is?
Oh, yes, we are. We are. So,
when it's done? Okay. Okay.
So here's this bow tie finished. I just put a little piece of fabric on the back and use that alligator clip and, oh, clip it on my mic. Sorry, guys. Instant Christmas and classy tackiness. Do you have any techniques you want to share before I start moving on to my next one?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So the last accessory I wanted to show you is, again, sometimes you find pieces that don't fit on a sweater anywhere, but just feel right and need to be integrated into your wardrobe.
Into your life.
Like this bad boy here. It's wood. It's pretty heavy. It's going to be pretty hard for it to stick to anything. Same with this thing here. I actually tried to make this happen in the leotard, but it was just so big that it wouldn't stretch right on it. So with pieces like this, what you can do, get yourself a little garland. So ugly. This is going to be bad. You could actually tape this, but in the spirit of just trying to burn myself as much as possible tonight, because it's heavy, you can see I'm just, look at this. This is how you know you're a pro, when you go, oh.
Not a drop on the table, folks.
Nope. And you just throw that on there. How long do you think?
A little longer. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. You want it to hang a little low.
It's like professional bartending, professional crafting right here. All right. This, for those of you that are too cool for ugly Christmas sweaters, Susan Roderick, you can make a little Flavor Flav necklace. How about that?
I would rock that. I would rock that.
You'd rock that?
Yeah. The only reason, and I'd like everyone to know, just for the record, the only reason I'm wearing this sweater is because I was forced, held down, and...
We were not going to allow you in the building without wearing that.
It's either wear it or don't host.
But at Celeste's party, you can bet I'm coming without a sweater.
Will you wear this?
I will rock that,
All
yes.
right. So Susan Roderick will wear this to my ugly sweater party, and then we will ship it off to the winner.
Sweet.
Of the
Will you
quote
sign
contest.
it? Will you both autograph
I
the
will
back?
autograph it right now. Actually, why not? Just do this right now. Tackily, yours, Celeste. I don't know if I spelled, how do you spell tackily? Is that even right?
Kristen
It's not a
Staples
word,
is
so you
loving
can
this
spell it however
workshop,
you want.
Celeste.
Sorry?
Kristen Staples is loving the workshop and hoping that maybe we can do more craft workshops at CreativeLIVE.
I am down.
Yeah.
Let's see how. Sure. I really want to do a taxidermy class with Michael. I've really been pushing hard for that. But yeah, whatever you want.
It's not real taxidermy. No. Yeah.
We can do a class on making frames out of popsicle sticks, maybe. I'm really good at that.
Whirly gig making.
So look at that. We made these in what?
5 minutes.
Yeah. No, come on. 3.
Oh, that stinks.
It does. So anyway, there you go. Flavor Flav Christmas. Get some cronks.
Yeah.
What are we doing next? Are you done with that one?
Yeah.
This?
Oh, this one? I'm done with that. See, you can make these in 5 minutes.
So I have something I'm going to do with that one.
And you'll jangle.
Hey, can we get George Varanakis down here? I have something for him. So when we were planning this whole thing, he smugly said that he wanted a sweater vest that was short. And that was the only way he was going to do this. And he didn't think I could find one.
We found one.
We found one, and we're going to make this cropped.
And we'll make it as short as you want.
George. George, do not hurt my feelings. You have to work with me. You have to come out here and wear this. Is he coming? He's not coming.
Oh wait, I see him up.
Yeah.
George.
He's on his way.
I see him upstairs. I see him coming down. Come on, George.
Let's get down here.
This is, again,
Let George play.
no need to measure or sew. Just cut in a line that kind of sort of looks straight.
And if you don't have a sweater vest, just cut off the sleeves.
There he is.
Oh!
Mr. George Varanakis.
Hey, George.
Join us. Join us.
Got something for you.
Come into our living room.
This is amazing. Oh, you're going to put it on me?
Yes, that's happening.
It's going to be a fat guy in a little sweater. Not short enough. need a little bit more midriff. That is amazing.
That's beautiful, George. You're welcome.
Oh
I'm gonna wear it all day today.
Yeah, you definitely need to pop the top.
Yeah.
Pop
There
the
we
top
go.
in that.
There we go.
That's good.
That's gorgeous.
That's
You
good.
know, I was not in the holiday spirit until right now. Thank you.
You're welcome, George.
Yes. Hey, George.
Wait,
Happy
George,
holidays.
don't go. We have comments for you and probably questions. Probably questions. So Matt J. Queen does say the midriff is working for you, George. Thank you. So thanks for that, Matt. But we do have. I'm sure we can come up with questions for George. Let's give George some questions.
Let's just keep him out here as long as we can.
Or okay.
George loves being on camera.
I
so
really do.
He's good.
Hi, Bello says, looking good, George. Chicago Tom says it's George Clooney. And
And I do have a suggestion from Cinderlyn, who says that it totally needs a garland wreath around it. So I couldn't agree more with her.
We have some
I'm on
garland
it.
around.
Hang
I
on.
think we can arrange that.
yeah,
Great.
let's
Just
take
keep
some.
adding
I
stuff.
like it's like a challenge. You're like,
Yeah,
how
let's take
gaudy
some
can we make this?
Let's take some requests for
Where
George's
do they want the
sweater
garland?
vest
Do you want it around the
ideas.
bottom, around the sleeves,
Ooh, around
A frilly bottom.
around the neck?
Ooh.
Come here.
Oh God.
You can take
All right.
questions while I do this.
Okay, super.
How about here?
And students, you're welcome to chime
Like
in with
around
any
the-
questions you may have for
Sort of
George
situation?
as well.
Like a turtleneck.
Okay.
Lights.
Okay.
Arlene's suggesting
Arlene
lights.
says lights. I've got an appropriate question for right now.
Oh, great.
Bare Chest Sweater says, hey guys, I was wondering if Celeste has any recommendations for attaching a cup holder or koozie to my sweater.
Ooh, that's a
Whether
great.
it's some milk or a fancy festive cocktail,
That is
drinking
a
is
great
important
idea.
during an ugly holiday sweater party.
Eggnog helmet.
Eggnog
Oh, wow.
helmets.
Michael, that'd be a good one for you. Do you know how you could go about attaching a? This is serious trust issue right here.
Yeah.
I'm literally
so probably
hot
one of
gluing
the
to your
best
head.
things to do with that is because
I'm gonna jump soon and get burned.
We don't do trust exercises here. We just do on-screen.
This is great.
So
hope it doesn't
Ricky
stick
is
to your shirt.
suggesting a toss and stick method.
Oh, yeah,
Like-
that's good.
Oh,
Toss
yeah.
and stick,
Like kind of
maybe.
like Jackson Pollock.
Jackson
almost.
Pollock just
throw a bunch
cover
of-
a lot of glue and just throw
Yeah.
things on it.
Just hope
What do
for
you
the
think about
best.
that, George?
Are we getting Adam out here too? I
You
hope.
better.
I think we want Adam. Did you make one for him?
Yes, I did.
All right, good.
Kenzie, can you go make sure that he puts that on and comes out here, or someone puts it on?
You're welcome.
But for the drink question, I think you could use a belt. You know, usually, to make sure it's nice and stable, you could attach it to your hip, or you could actually put the belt inside of the sweater. And yeah, Celeste's going to show us a little later a way to attach things internally.
This is really happening.
You know what?
Yeah,
An
hang
easier
in
way
there,
to do
George.
this?
Hang in there, George.
You not wearing it while I
So
do
George,
it.
I have a
dangerous.
question for you from Ricky. Will CreativeLIVE offer these sweater classes on a subscription basis so that we can have the whole series, the glue gun basics, the advanced course, et cetera, et cetera?
I get you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
George?
That's a great idea. I think we'll definitely look into that. Maybe at Halloween. Kind of one like this. I think that's a good idea.
That adds so much.
We need. Do we have an ornament?
You got the.
I need a red. Oh.
That's my favorite one.
Let's just.
Watch your hands.
You are good with that thing.
Yes.
It's like a little ascot
Nice.
situation. Looks good.
Thank you. And, oh, look at the time. Wow. I've got a conference call to go to, so it was fun. Thank you.
Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing.
Thank you. Bring it in for the real thing, brother. There you go. And
Thanks.
there you go. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you, George.
And I think sweater is coming
Adam Bauer
off.
needs to be next.
Oh, yes.
I can never wear it. You just look so much better in it than I ever could.
Really good in it. Really good.
Where'd you put the battery pack?
Okay.
We just took this workshop to a whole new level.
That's right.
Bauer.
The Adam level.
So Adam Bauer is our technical director. If you haven't met Adam before, he basically makes the world go round here at CreativeLIVE.
What do you have to
In a
say?
leotard.
What do you have to say for yourself, Adam?
Well, I think this says it pretty much for me.
So are we going to be having a fashion show later? People were asking.
This is it.
This is the.
That's all you need.
Adam, you look
Wow.
just incredible.
I'm a little bit speechless.
Everybody is.
What about you, Susan?
I don't have
real
much
quiet
to say
in
at this
here.
point.
Thank you for this.
No, thank
This
you.
is really a Christmas gift to everyone.
You're all welcome.
Adam Chicago Tom says you need a raise.
I agree.
Taking one for the team. Oh, you got it.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks,
I
Adam.
work love you, Adam. We all work love you.
Oh boy, this class
actually
just gets better and better.
I'm surprised Amanda let him come out with that battery pack where it was. But. All right, I think we've only got 2 left. Boy, this is just coming into a
Yeah, 2 more.
Christmas junkyard. So we're coming up at the end here.
I got the snowman.
You know what? You know what feels right now? Not a break.
Interlude.
An interlude.
I think this is a great time for an interlude, AKA Celeste's soapbox.
I think so too, Kenna.
All right.
I try not to use my position at CreativeLIVE to voice my opinion and press it upon others, but I think this is the first time that I'm going to stand up and I'm going to push for something that I need everyone's help with, because this needs to happen. I want to coin a phrase, and I need all of your help. I've been spreading it amongst my friends here, and I've actually heard it a couple times in conversations, but I'm hoping to get it out to the world, and I want to start hearing it on an everyday basis. Someday, my dream is to read a book and have them use my phrase in it. So, you know when you're walking down the street? I'm going to use Russ as a prop here. So you're walking down the street, probably a crosswalk, crowded street of some sort, and you're walking.
Excuse me. Please.
Yeah, thank you, sir. That, where you shuffle back and forth, you know, you walk this way, they go that way, you go this way, they go that way. That, there's no name for that. Is there? I'm right in front of your camera.
If you believe, let us know in the chat room if you believe that there is a name for that. But I know that Celeste Olds has created a name, and we're going to make it happen.
Yes, it needs a name. Whenever you're telling a story about how that happens, you're just like, we did the little zigzaggy thing. I'm going to call it the Seattle Shuffle, because it's well thought out, because you do in your little shuffle. It's your little dance move. But if you've been to Seattle before, you know it's a big walking city. There's just, everyone walks everywhere here. So there's tons of people in the streets at all times. But you might say, Celeste, New York is also a walking city. What of that? Why not New York Shuffle? Well, Russ.
And in fact, Natalie _NW has just said that
hang on.
that is so New York.
Oh my gosh, Russ, that just happened.
Classic Russish. Yes. And we hear Craig Swanson laughing with a delayed laugh in the background. Classic. We need to make Craig Swanson a sweater.
He needs. Oh,
yeah, Craig,
yes.
get down here.
Yes. So if you're in New York, Rather than the polite that Seattle does, where you just let the other person go, you want them to be on their merry way. This is New York, right? Just you just clothesline each other, right? Boston, also walking city, no better. They'll just Seattle, if you come here, everyone is way too polite. This is why we have traffic problems, because everyone's like, no, you go, you go,
Please,
you
after
go.
you.
So Seattle Shuffle, that's what it's called. Please, everyone coin. I want to see this in Urban Dictionary. I want to see it on Wikipedia.
Well,
Thanks, Russ.
I'd like to read out some comments that are coming through.
Yes.
Because we've got some people who are saying that they've got some terms for this. Jeff Gibbons, hey Jeff, how's it going? Who is up in Canada, says we just say, sorry.
All right.
Jeff is a polite guy, though, so I can see Jeff doing that. There's a link to Urban Dictionary. Let's see where it goes.
It's calling it the sidewalk shuffle.
The sidewalk shuffle?
The sidewalk shuffle.
We're taking over.
Oof. The definition is the awkward dance that results when two people approach each other from opposite directions.
Too many words.
Each attempts
Too many words.
to move out of the other's way and both end up moving in the same direction.
Are you derailing me live in front of everybody? Is that what's happening here?
No.
Henceforth, it is the Seattle Shuffle.
Henceforth.
Seattle Shuffle.
Edit that part out. Edit notes.
No, I mean, the thing is, there can be a term for it, but now there's a better term.
I thought that you checked the Urban Dictionary.
We're taking it over.
We are. It's a new term.